Welcome to Super Elite Entertainment. This show is brought to you by Aces Bail Bond, Yasmin Khan, Quick Response 24/7, Easy Payment 203-257-6228. Ramirez Spanish Restaurant specializing in seafood y churrasco. Spark City Smoke and Vape Shop located at 815 Lafayette Boulevard in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Evolution Sports Bar and Cafe located at 1279 North Avenue in Bridgeport. Bridgeport Auto Glass, 1227 Barnum Avenue in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Visit www.bridgeportautoglassshop.com. And finally, Moran Insurance Agencies, protecting your future. Call 203-864-6232 or visit www.moraninsuranceagencies.com. Hey, come on now. All right, welcome. I don't know about you, man, but the club's been closed, and I've been feeling like dancing. So I'm gonna get my little dance on right now, real quick, because I can't get to the club. All right. Hey, all right. Let me stop. What's up, you guys? Welcome to Live with Jason Rodriguez. I'm the host of the show, and I'm really excited to be broadcasting from the Super Elite Entertainment Studio, which is located right here in downtown Bridgeport. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you are doing swell, and I hope you are staying safe out there in the midst of this pandemic. Woo! All right, man. I don't know which direction we should go in. Listen, guys, if you are tuning in, please click, share this live broadcast into your timeline, upload the link, send it to somebody so that other people can jump in and join the festivities of what we're going to be having going on here tonight. Tonight I'm excited because our special guest, Mr. Nelson Vazquez, the president and founder of the Regulators Auto Club. He's here in the studio tonight, and he's going to be sitting on the hot seat. He came in pumped up and ready to go, you guys. Really quick, I want to give a big shout out to all of you who are listening to us on our podcast. Whether you're listening on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Republic Radio, thank you guys so much for tuning in to our podcast on a weekly basis. Big shout out also to all of you essential workers who are out there working extremely hard on our behalf. If it's not for you guys showing up to work each and every day, nurses and doctors and pharmacists and police officers and pharmacy technicians and pharmacists and bankers, whatever job class title that you have and you're classified as an essential worker, thank you for showing up to work each and every single day. Also, I want to encourage you guys, listen, we're doing something different in the studio now. 1 week we're having a guest in the studio when we're doing interviews, like I've been doing for the last almost 2.5 years from right here in our studio. Also, I just want to remind you that now the little change or the little difference that we're making a part of our program is we're going to be having every other week my co-host, Mr. Giovanni Alvarez, here in the studio with me. So let me just put that up on the screen. I want to let you guys know Giovanni Alvarez will be in the studio with me, I believe, in the next 2 weeks. All right. So make sure that you stay tuned and you tune in live for Jason and Gio. With that said, I'm losing my breath. I'm feeling tired. No, I'm not. I'm pumped up. I'm ready to go, man. But before I jump into a commercial break, I want to pull in someone that I have on standby. No other than, hey, are you still there?
I'm here live.
All right, so I have the president of the BCYL, the Bridgeport Caribe Youth Leaders, on the phone with me, guys. I have the president with me on the phone, and he's going to give us a brief introduction on some different activities and events that are going to be taking place in the next couple of weeks or in the next couple of months here in the city of Bridgeport. Hey, Johnny, you ready, brother?
Hey, Jason, absolutely. And good evening, Super Elite Entertainment and Nelson Vazquez. I just want to say a big shout out to Jason for allowing me to be able to speak on behalf of Bridgeport Caribe Youth Leaders. My name is John Torres, and I want to just, the warm weather is quickly approaching, and our youth baseball and girls softball program is taking place. We understand that the pandemic has definitely caused some hardships, and everybody's looking to really get out, and we want to make sure that our kids go out, get out and play, and be able to get their minds on something more positive and creative that will be able to give them some physical activity at the same time. And in fact, we are having a 15% off on all our registrations that have to deal with our spring and summer baseball and softball program for kids ages from 5 all the way up to 17. It's the lowest and most affordable price going on that we've ever had. I encourage you to visit our website at www.bcwild.org, our Facebook page, Bridgeport Caribe Youth Leaders, or even Instagram. And on another note, if you are a senior, if you have a child or a senior in high school that has participated with Caribe, our Caribe deadline has been extended to April 15th, and we have some terrific college scholarship opportunities for our Caribe alumni. A lot of activities and things going on, and more importantly, the vaccine, my people, is out there. I will tell you, I got vaccinated both with Pfizer. Everything worked out great, and as we go around the corner to try to get ahead of this pandemic and bring some sense of normalcy, I think it's important for all of us, especially in the Latino and African American community. We gotta get out there and consider getting vaccinated. And if you are, please do so. With that said, that's all I got. Jason, thank you for allowing me the time to talk about Caribe again. Visit our website at bcwild.org, our Facebook, Instagram pages, and you can call the office Monday through Friday at 203-913-0073.
Absolutely.
Jason, Nelson, have a great show. Thank you.
Hey, Johnny, thank you so much, man, and thank you for what you do for the community and also for the city of Bridgeport, Connecticut, brother.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Jason.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
You're welcome. God bless. Have a good night.
Likewise. Bye-bye.
All right, you guys. So, again, that was John Torres, the president of the BCYL, Bridgeport Caribe Youth Leaders, which is here in the city of Bridgeport. They have so many different activities that take place here all year round in the city of Bridgeport. So make sure you go onto their website at www.bcyl.org. Look up their information of all the activities and the events that they have coming up. And it's amazing that they're discounting their season for softball and baseball 50% and 15%. But anyhow, all the information is on their website, you guys. So I hope you're having a good night. I hope you're having a good evening or whatever you want to call it. But again, I have Mr. Nelson Vazquez here in the studio on the hot seat. He is the president and founder of the Regulators Auto Club. Amazing car club from, I always keep saying that they're from Bridgeport. You know what, Nelson, I think you really are from Bridgeport, even though your auto club originates from Bronx, New York, all the way down into Stratford, Connecticut. But you know what? You are Bridgeport head, man. And we're going to talk some more about that momentarily, guys. Again, shit is live broadcasted to your timeline. We're going to take a quick commercial break. When I come back, Nelson will be on the hot seat. ¡Nos fuimos! No se muevan. We'll be right back, guys.
Are you in good hands? In the Moran Insurance Agency, we are here to protect your future.
Come on, guys, join me. Let me show you around. It's all about protecting what's important to you. The Moran agencies are here to protect your future. We are here to build a wall of protection around you and your family.
From your auto and life and retirement, the Moran Insurance Agency has you back. To protect your family from mayhem, please visit us at moraninsuranceenagencies.com.
Or give us a call at 203-864-6232.
All right, you guys, welcome back to Live with Jason Rodriguez. Again, we're broadcasting from one of the best, one of the hottest, one of the funkiest, one of the dopest broadcasting studios in the state of Connecticut, and it's located right here in Bridgeport. All right, let me stop pumping myself up, man. Let me stop pumping myself up. But as you guys know, this is my passion. This is what I love to do. Each and every Tuesday nights, we are here broadcasting at 8 p.m. And I try to bring to you an exclusive interview with an influential person from throughout the state of Connecticut. And I'm really happy because tonight I have a really humble brother, a sensitive brother, a brother who has a heart of gold. He's a very passionate about life. He's passionate about his auto club, and he's passionate about everything that he puts his hand to do. And without further ado, I want to present to you guys no other than the founder and the president of the Regulators Auto Club, Mr. Nelson Vazquez, my brother, right here. What up, Nelson?
What's going on, brother?
Listen, let's start off with a dance. I feel like dancing. Hey. What? Oh, keep it going. It ain't over. Van Gogh's in the house.
Give him a little shimmy, right?
Okay, Montego Bay, Evolution. It's all right here in the studio. All right, man. So let me slow this down. Let me stop. I'm dying to dance. You know that all the clubs, man. When you go to a club today, they gotta serve you, not in the club sense, but you know they had to take out the club part, and now they're more of a restaurant now.
Yeah.
So when you go to the club, it's now like going to a restaurant. You know, you got to buy food, you got to sit down, and if you decide to get up and dance, it's a possibility they're gonna yell at you and tell you to sit down. Yeah. And if you do dance, you're gonna be dancing right next to your plate of food.
Social distance, baby. Social distance, bro.
Well, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Thank you for having me on the show, man.
Definitely, man. We've been talking about you getting on the hot seat for quite some time.
Yeah.
And you know, we picked a date. Here we are, man.
Yes,
and first of all, I love your jersey.
Thank you.
Can I call it a jersey? What should I call it?
Some people call it jerseys. Some people call it we say Dickies. Dickies button-down shirt. Yeah, that's what
okay.
Most of the car clubs wear.
Well, yours looks appropriate. It looks presentable, and it looks professional. I like it.
Thank you. That's the way I always wanted it.
A lot of things we're gonna talk about.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your shirt. Let's start there. The stars on your collar. What does that represent?
Those are ranks on the team. Since I'm the founder of the team and the leader right now, I wear 5 stars.
5 stars.
You know what I'm saying? Anyone below me, vice president or any other president of the team, they all wear 4 stars.
Okay.
And then all the members start off with 1 star to 2 stars, and they work their way up through ranks.
Okay.
You know?
Good. All right. Because I was just wondering. I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
And I felt that it signified a ranking.
Yeah.
But I wasn't sure.
Well, you know what it is out there. There's a lot of people wearing vests. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted to wear shirts, always. Mm-hmm. You know, so it starts with we wear our T-shirts, and I wanted to do something a little bit more innovative. There's a lot of teams out there they wear button downs like we do. You know what I mean? But I wanted to get a little innovative. I said, you know, let's decorate it with this, let's decorate it with that. You know what I'm saying? Make it look a little bit more professional, and we'll take it from there. So it took off. You know, so a lot of the team members love it. So why not? You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And it keeps it more professional. You know what I'm saying? I want to always stay with the shirt the way it's supposed to be, because that's what the car club was from the beginning, with shirts, with T-shirts, button downs. Mm-hmm. You know, a lot of teams in the West Coast, they were always predicated on the button downs.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So that's where that comes from.
Excellent, man. Mm-hmm. And like I said, there's a lot that we're going to be talking about. Mm-hmm. And you know, a lot of people, there might be people out there saying, okay, car club, auto club, but you know, they don't know what you guys do in the community. You guys are involved. You guys are, you know, a part of a lot of different activities that take place in the community. Yeah, you guys put on car shows, and you guys go out there and you compete with your vehicles, and you win a lot of trophies. Yeah. But this thing is bigger than just your car. Absolutely. It's bigger than just a car show. I mean, you guys are making a difference in the community, and that's something that I always admired about the Regulators. You know, because every time I run into you, as you already know, every time we have run into each other in person, it was always at an event. And it wasn't even at a car event. It was something that was taking place in the community. You know, some social activity, something that was creating change in the community. And I think that's really, really important, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Well, listen, our fun times is when we're out there at the venues, when we're competing against each other for trophies and all that stuff. That's the way it's always been from the beginning. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That's our fun time. You know what I mean? But if you want to leave a legacy on your team and on what you got to get involved in something with the community. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not just about fun and games anymore. It's beautiful, and this is what we do. But what you do with the community, that's where it's at. You understand? That's where you leave a legacy. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I try to teach my team, and they all know about it. All the other teams out there, they do the same thing. It's wonderful, man, what these teams do out there with the community.
Absolutely, man, and that's the impressive thing is that it's not only the regulators out there. You got Tito's Car Club with the
Los
Capitanes.
You know what I'm saying?
You got major.
You got major
movement.
Yeah. You have Capicu Auto Club.
Capicu.
You know what I'm saying? There's a ton. There's the Street Kings. You know, there's tons of clubs out here, especially here in Bridgeport. Bridgeport's full of car clubs. You know what I mean? But they're all great teams. Everybody's doing something different. You know what I'm saying? And being innovative in what they do. But it all comes back to the community. You know what I mean? And that's what you want to do. You know what I mean? Because there's a stigma out there where it's not, we've broken that stigma a while back, but there's a stigma out there, oh, you know, the car clubs is this, you know, they got bad reps, or, you know, for whatever reason, you know, everybody has their own different takes on the car clubs.
Yep.
But in order for you, if you're going to speak on that, come out and see what we do first before you speak on something like that. You understand what
Absolutely,
I'm
and I love that you said that, man, because, and not only that, you just brought some clarity to me because, I mean, to be honest with you, you know, I've never been a part of a car club, but I've always looked at car clubs, even motorcycle clubs.
Yeah.
You know, and I always looked at them as, you know what, are they a gang? You know what I mean? Are they associated with, you know, with negative activity? But what I'm trying to say is, that's the mindset that most people have.
Of course.
But that's not what it is.
No, of course not.
And like you said, before you judge, before you talk, come and be a part of and witness exactly what it is that you guys represent.
Absolutely. I mean, there's bad apples everywhere, right? There's bad apples everywhere. But to say that everyone is the same way, no. It's not. The motorcycles MCs, they do wonderful work for the community, man. A lot of people don't know that, but they do just the same way as the car clubs. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we work together and we get something done for families or a charity event or something, and it's wonderful stuff. But like I said, there's a lot of naysayers out there that'll talk without actually knowing. Come and see what we do. And then you could, you know, like I said, educate yourself about it. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people that didn't know, when they did know, that's when they start calling us. Hey, would you come over here and do this for us or whatever? We don't say no. You could call any one of these car clubs out here, any one of them, and they won't say no to you. They'll be there and they'll do whatever it takes to help out. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a community, you know, whether it's a charity event, whether it's something that's being done in a car show, whether it's helping a family out. Like I'll always say, Tito, look at Tito Rodriguez, el dueño de los
From Tito's Barbershop,
From Tito's Barbershop. That man, he doesn't put up a lot of stuff on the internet, but I know about it. But that man breaks his back helping out the community.
And I agree with you because I personally know Tito. We've been knowing each other for years.
Yeah.
Tito gives 150% back to the community.
Absolutely.
All right. Nobody talk about. And this is not stuff that, like you say, he don't publish it. He doesn't announce it. You know, you're gonna catch Tito under the highway.
Oh yeah.
Giving 50 haircuts.
Yeah.
Nobody, you know, it wasn't published.
Under that same place, he's always also feeding a lot of the homeless and all that stuff. Yeah. Not everybody knows that. We know about it. You know what I mean? So it's a beautiful thing what that man does, and he's not the only one that does that. There's a lot of people that do that, but they just go unnoticed. So this is where I come in. You know, and I don't know. Again, I'll say it here because you know I don't know how anybody deemed me the voice of the car club community or something. But I don't take it for granted, like I said. So it's my job to come here and say, you know, speak up for these teams that do all these wonderful works with the community because we're all a part of the same thing and we're all trying to help everybody out.
That's awesome.
It's about community.
Absolutely.
So I'm the one that speaks for them and say, look, these guys are doing this over there. These guys are doing that over there. You know what I mean? It's wonderful. It's
well, you know what? When I look at you from the outside in, I recognize that you have great influence in the auto club industry. You know, a lot of, matter of fact, I'll be honest with you, and I can't remember his name off the top of my head right now. I was in Danbury a couple of days ago, and I ran into, actually I purchased a vehicle from a gentleman in Danbury, and he knew exactly who you were. Yeah, he was like, oh yeah, Nelson Vazquez from the Regulators. And you know what the first word he said? Good dude.
Man, I appreciate it, man. I'm very blessed and humble with the love and support from people from the community, you know, from other car clubs, you know, and what can I say? You know, you have to return that. You have to return that. You know what I'm saying? But it's a humbling feeling for me. You know, for me and my family and for my team.
Yep.
Because I can't leave them behind. I can't be the person that I am if it's not for my team. You know, in order to be a good leader, you have to have good followers with you, good teammates. And
Absolutely.
They make me who I am, and it's a whole total team thing. You know what I mean? And like I said, and a lot of things that have been done out there has not only been the regulators. There's been other people that have jumped in to help us.
Absolutely.
If any time we want to do something and want to jump on some type of endeavor or something, there's a lot of people say, listen, I'm in. You know, I'm there. Let me know.
You know, what I love also about your team is that you guys are like a family. You know, I mean, I see all the videos you make. I see all the pictures that you guys post together, especially when you guys are out there competing. And you guys compete. Like, you guys go hard. Like, listen, we show up, we going to win. We going to take something home, a strap with us.
I mean, somebody always wins something. You know, it's very rare the times that we all win together. You know, some will win, some don't. And I'm going to tell you something. When we first started in this game, I took a lot of losses. A lot. You know what I'm saying? So it made me stronger, and it made me more savvy to how to compete and how to win. You know what I'm saying? So it was hard for us at the beginning. But these days, you go to a show now and you win. Yeah, if you win, you win. If you don't, you don't. You know, you take it with a grain of salt. Before, that competition before was crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, excuse me. Sorry about that. You know, people would leave.
That's all right.
People will leave the show mad. You know what I mean? So, you know, it is what it is, man.
Yeah.
But it's not in this game. It's not just about winning and losing. You know, it's just about being out there and supporting the person that's doing the event, because the event could be for something. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you win or lose.
There's always a cost.
Yeah, for me, it does. I don't care about winning and losing anymore. You know, if I go to a show, if I don't ever win again, I don't care. You know what I mean? I'd rather see my teammates win and have a good time. Just have a good time. And I always tell them, the same way you win and you celebrate, when you lose, carry yourself in the same manner. You know what I'm saying? That's important. Yeah.
So you originate from Bronx, New York, the boogie down.
Yes, sir.
One day you just get up, say, you know what? I wanna change the environment where my kids are gonna be raised at.
Yeah.
You end up in Stratford, Connecticut.
Yeah, man.
I
gotta thank my wife for that. She was the one that she just, you know, we were talking about it, and she just she decided, she said, listen, why don't we make this move? I'm going to Connecticut. I said, what do you mean you're going to Connecticut? I said, yeah, we're gonna do this for the kids. Well, I was like, all right, so let's go. You know, I felt like a fish out of water when I got here, man. You know, especially in Stratford. You know, Stratford's very.
Yeah.
You know, at the time when I got to Stratford, you know, it was predominantly a lot of white folks. You know what I mean? But it was nice. So, you know, then as the years have gone by, it's changed and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So now it's very diverse, very mixed and all that stuff. So it's pretty cool. But I love it, man.
No,
you know
you're definitely in a good place. Stratford, Connecticut is a beautiful place to live and to raise your family.
Yeah.
So you get here, Stratford, 2001. You found what's called today the Regulators Auto Club. All right. So I'm just wondering, how did that happen? I mean, where were you in your life? What was going on in your mindset for you to sit back and say, you know what, I'm gonna create an auto club, and then you just ran with it?
I saw a lot of there were a lot of hangouts still out there. There were car clubs out there in the beginning stages and all that stuff. So, you know, I always had that mentality that I wanted to do one. The Regulators was going to be done a year before, in 2000. But we put a pause on it. Me and my boy Angel and Alex, we're the three guys that created the team. And then Mike shortly came after that. And we waited. So we just kind of put it on the back burner. 2001, when 9/11 happened. You know what I mean? We did the team actually right there, just verbally in front of my house on the 24th of September. In front of my house, me, Alex, and Angel. And it was all through, the one thing that hit my mind was, do you remember 9/11 when all these, when New York was crushed and all these different states came down with fire?
Everybody responded.
Everybody responded. They were coming down into New York and all that stuff.
Yep.
That right there.
Triggered.
Yeah, and I told the guys, I said, you see that? You see that? That's what we need. You know what I mean? And I told him, let's do this club and let's see where it's gonna take us. And we gotta, you know, we could unite a lot of people. This is a thought back in the day, you know, who it wasn't always like that at the beginning when we first started it. Now it's more like that. So that's how that came about. You know what I mean? September 24th, we got the Regulators together. You know what I mean? And those first couple of years, it was nice, you know, because people wanted to know who we were, but we had to earn our stripes on the streets. You know, we had. going to shows. You know, this is when we would have to come.
There was only three you rolling up in what, two, 3 cars?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're a car club.
And then shortly Mike came after that. Then June came after that. So then we had a solid team, and then we started adding more pieces to it or whatever. At one point I got to have over 20. I think it was like 25 members. You know what I mean?
So where you at right now with members?
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I can't tell you that number. You know why? Because there's an unwritten rule within the car club community and bike community. You don't
disclose that.
You never give out the
okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so that's something. You never give out how many members you got. You got enough. You always say you got enough.
Enough.
You know what I'm saying? But we have a pretty solid. We have a pretty solid team. There's more regulators than what people think. You know what I mean? But they just don't. They always see the same faces all the time. But when they've seen it in shows. Whenever I need the muscle at the show from the whole, they're there. You know what I mean? So that's how that works.
So the Regulators, is that only a Connecticut-based auto club, or is there some scattered out of the state?
I got a small chapter in New Jersey. My brother runs that team. My
okay.
brother Jason Vazquez, he runs that team over there. He has his guys over there. So they're not as loud as we are. Well, we're not loud. I'm not gonna say we're loud. I'm just saying, but we're very visible on the internet or whatever. But they're not like that. You know what I mean? They go about their business a lot more quieter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're very quiet. You know they're there, but they're not. You don't see them. So anytime I need them, they're always there on the front lines to help me out. You know, they come down and they'll help us, and we do what we do together. You know what I mean? But they're out there.
So showing up, you created this car club.
Yeah.
Showing up at events. There's 2, 3 of you.
Yeah.
The most at that time when you first started.
Yeah.
How hard was it for other car clubs to accept the Regulators as a brand new auto car club that's on the scene?
Well,
what kind of challenges did you have to deal with?
Well, for starters, the losing. You know what I mean? Because I listen. I don't sugarcoat anything for nobody, and there's a lot of members out here watching from different teams that know the truth to stuff. Back in the days in those shows, a lot of people would look out for each other. You know, if you have a friend coming from out of town, a team coming from out of town, the trophies, they were being dispersed between friends, and that is the truth. I was there. I won't lie about it. I was there. You know, I lost there were times that I lost when I should have won, and there were times that I won when I should have lost. You know what I'm saying? But it was that type of deal. You understand what I'm saying? So it was rough, and people would look at us like, regulars, you have to earn your stripes. You know what I mean? That's just the way
you
it is.
You got to pay your dues, man.
We kept it humble, and we kept moving. But there's a lot of teams that we outlasted. Those same teams that were like the Regulators. We even got as far as to be called the Radiators. I was like, as a joke. I was like, really?
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying? But those same teams, they're not around anymore. They're not around. We've outlasted them. We're here. Where are they? You understand what I'm saying? If you have love for this game, you will stand the test of time.
As I'm listening to you speak, what's coming to my mind is 3 words that I tend to hear you quote or state quite often on social media, and I'm looking at those 3 words right on your shoulder: loyalty, trust, commitment.
Absolutely.
And you're talking about longevity. You're talking about they're gone, we're still here. So would you say that's because a direct result of loyalty, trust, and commitment?
Absolutely, man. I've poured, and I say me, but I mean the whole team. Because I got my loyal guys that've been with me from day one. The two other founders of this team, if I ever need to call on them, they'll be there. They'll be there. But I've given them their time to, they want to do other things with their lives. They'll always be looked at as the founders of the team with me. You understand what I'm saying? And they always get that respect. But yes, it was listen, we live by loyalty, trust, commitment. You know what I mean? If not, what are we doing this for? You know what I mean? We needed to stay the course to get to where we are today. And like I said, there were those that were, there were jokes. There were always, because you hear things, But like I said, we kept it humble. We kept it cool. We still kept the course, and we never disrespected anybody. We never spoke bad about anybody. I would never allow that from none of my team members. Not me personally. I would never speak bad about no team. Which, whatever. Let them say what they're gonna say or whatever. And here we are today. Now, like I said, there's a different respect level. But those type of times, is what made us who we are today. You know what I'm saying? We had to go through it to get to where we are today.
That's
And
awesome.
a lot of teams are coming out. I personally treat teams differently than what we got treated back then. But we can't say we were treated bad by everybody because we wasn't. You know, but it's learning curves. It's a lot of learning curves to get here.
So, me looking from the outside in,
Yeah.
I'm attracted to your auto club.
Right.
I have a vehicle that might fit the description of the types of vehicles that your auto club requires.
Right.
If I want to become a member, is there a possibility that the Regulators would be willing to accept me?
There's a possibility. There's always a possibility. First of all, you don't belong to another team, right? Or have you been with another team?
I'm not talking about myself.
No, but you get what I'm trying to
But
tell
yeah,
you.
let's keep rolling with it.
Yeah.
No, I've never been on another team.
You know, no, so then we could talk, you know, and there's the prospecting stages. You know, you got to come around, see the family, meet the family, and you know, and we'll take it from there. There's always a process. I'm one of those teams that I give out an application here. Fill out this application. We're gonna talk to you and we'll call, you know, and we'll go through different steps or whatever. Because one thing is, I don't take ex-members from somebody else's team. I don't take nobody from no one else's team. I get my own members. Either they come internally, or it has to be someone that hasn't been around and, you know, been in another car club, because stuff like that carries a little baggage. It carries a little baggage, you know, whatever, you know, and I have the rights to inquire, go to another team and say, yo, Jason, you had this member on your team, B. You know what I'm saying? And I got to talk to you.
What happened?
¿Qué
What's
pasó?
good?
¿Tú me entiendes? Él está
Yeah.
tratando de meterse en el team mío. ¿Tú me entiendes? Whatever. So there's that stuff. I don't want to go through that. You know what I'm saying? I'd
Yeah.
rather just deal with my people. I know how it is. And that's no disrespect to no one out there, because everybody knows it. I've had a lot of people ask me, you listen, can I get down with the Raiders? And I tell them, look, guys, you know, I have these strict rules, and they were put in place for a reason. You may not see it that way, but that's just the way I feel about it. And that's what we're going to conserve a better relationship that way. You understand what I'm saying?
You know, I like that, man, because a lot of people think it's just a matter of, hey, pop up, you got a low rider, you're in.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
And not only that, you know, the team aspect, you got the team is one thing, but you're also bringing that person into your family. You understand? Because you got to come through my family. You know, to go now we're all together as in a family, so you know you're intertwining the two. So it has to be the right person. Yo soy bien jodón when it comes to stuff like that. Soy bien jodón, you know, and I try to run a tight ship as far as that. You know, I don't like all that extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? Let's just, you know, you come in here to do what you're doing. We're gonna have fun or whatever. But when push comes to shove, when it's time to work, it's time to work. And not everybody's built to do this.
Yep.
You have to be built to do this, and if you don't, then you can't be a part of a car club. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, Nelson, we're going to take a quick break, all right?
Absolutely.
All right, you guys. So, for you guys that are watching right now live, whether you're on Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, we're on Twitch, we're on the website right now on www.supereliteentertainment.com website. Man, we're pretty much live everywhere, Nelson.
Sure.
So, please share this live broadcast into your timeline. I'll be back momentarily with the president of the Regulators, Nelson Vazquez. No se muevan. Lo fuimos, Nelson.
No, vámonos.
Lo fuimos.
Welcome to Spark City Smoke and Vape, located at 815 Lafayette Boulevard, Bridgeport, Connecticut.
All right, you guys, welcome back to Live with Jason Rodriguez. All right, so let me take a look at the timeline right here, because I see that there's a great amount of people that's watching tonight. I see Corriente Nieves. Thank you for tuning in. Giovanni, my co-host, for tuning in. He's saying respect to you, Nelson, 100%.
Corriente, that's one of my guys.
That's one of your guys?
Yeah.
All right, let me put you back into the picture. Boom. All right, let's see who else we got watching. We got Ana de Gaviria. Sorry, I messed up her last name, but she is she's saying yes 100%. Minerva Ramos is watching.
Ah, los Capitanes. She's one of the Capitanes. She's the PRO of the Capitanes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's a great car club, man.
Yeah.
You know what, man? I gotta say, I noticed the Capitanes put a lot of work into their stereo systems.
Yeah.
Bro.
Because they're built to compete in the music category.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Some cars are built to compete against cars, you know, whatever, and looks and all that stuff. But there's a new wave now where it's all competition about music. You know what I'm saying? So it's the setup and it's whoever got the loudest music is dope. It's dope.
And I think it's pretty cool. As a matter of fact, this is where I first met you at.
Yeah.
I was in Stratford at a
the Major Movement show.
Major Movement show.
Major Movement.
That's where I first met you at. And I've just at that event was the first time I ever seen. They were standing outside the vehicle with the radio.
Yeah.
With this long, thick wire running into the vehicle.
That's chipeo. That's when they compete against each other. They listen to music, and that's what they set up everything. I'm not a professional on that because they know more. They know more about that. But that's how they compete. Sometimes they'll put the cars together and they compete who has the clearest music, the loudest music. It's crazy, man.
It's
crazy.
So, for example, let's look at, because I think Tito has a minivan, right?
Yeah.
So he has a pretty serious system in there. What do you think that system ran him? More or less, something like that. What do you think that would run you to do in your vehicle?
Wow. I don't know. I mean, let's just say it's thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
That means thousands of dollars. I don't know to what number, but it's thousands of dollars.
I can imagine.
You know, man, it's ridiculous. You know, when you got these guys coming from Puerto Rico here to compete, and then you have guys from here getting shipped out there to compete, or to Florida, or vice versa, or whatever. So that part of our culture right now is pretty big, and it's awesome because it gives a new look to what we're all doing, because you got the competition part of cars, but you got the music part. The only thing is that now, you know, there's a lot of places that don't allow that loud music. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you, last year we didn't have our show because of COVID, obviously. The year before, when we did it in Milford, this dude showed up, which is actually one of Tito's friends. He showed up in this like a box truck. And I saw it, you know, but I'm over here taking care of people and doing my thing or whatever. And and I hear that shit just blasting from the other side. I mean, it was blasting. I was like, it was ridiculous. I had to go over there. I was like, yo, put that shit down. But it was crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
You know, some people on here, Bruni De Leon is saying it costs like between $5,000 and $10,000.
Yeah, it's a lot of thousands,
you know, to have a system like Tito has in his van. Crush, Capicu, Bronx chapter.
Crush, what's up, baby?
Is saying, keep doing your thing. Respect always on this side.
Yeah.
All right.
Love you, Crush, man.
Hector Rivera is saying, what's up? Oh, that's my cousin. What's up, Heck? Michael Curry is saying, VP. Here, baby.
That's my VP right there. You know, Light Roast. I love you. You know I love you, Light Roast.
Yeah. Minerva Ramos is giving you the, you know,
that's my sis right there.
I see out here somebody a few times mentioned Regulators, mount up.
Regulators, mount up. Well, that came
from Corriente Nieves is saying Regulators,
mount
up.
That's one of my guys. That's Kevin. Yeah, mount up. Regulators, mount up. Yeah. Let's get ready to roll. Let's go.
Let's go. That's something that you tend to say to the crew?
No, well, that comes from them. That I've never really said it. That really started from Mike, and then it just ran through.
Oh, it just scattered out.
Because that comes from a movie. I got the name from a movie. The Regulators. I got it from Young Guns.
Oh, okay.
That's where the name Regulators come from. So that in the movie it says Regulators mount up. So that's when they jump on and they go. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much where that comes from.
All right. Okay. Yeah. So, all right. So listen, a couple of things we're gonna talk about. All right, a couple of things we're gonna talk about. Let's see, what direction should we go in, man? We talked about your life. We talked about you coming from the Bronx. You starting off the Regulators here in the city of Stratford, even though I keep saying Bridgeport. You know what? Let me clarify this, because he's right on the Bridgeport-Stratford line. Yeah. So you a Bridgeport head, all right? At the end of the day, you from Bridgeport,
I got a lot of love for Bridgeport. I love my Bridgeport peoples, man. I love Bridgeport, man. It's the closest thing to home. It makes me feel like I'm back in the Bronx, man. Yeah. When I come back down here, yeah.
Well, Bridgeport loves you too, because you know all your community involvement, whether it's in Stratford or Bridgeport, is really appreciated, man. You know, and your car club is always listen. I noticed that if there's an event going on and they call the Regulators are always presente. Let's go.
Seguro. We have to support each other, you know. And I try to, again, when I'm in front of a camera, or when I'm in front of my own camera at home, it's important for me, it's important for my team to support everybody. You know what I'm saying? The same way they give us the support, we have to reciprocate that, you know? And also educate other young coming teams coming up. So it's important that we do that, yes.
Absolutely.
We'll always be there. Wherever they need us, we'll be there.
All right, so you got 3 cars. All right.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you have 2 cars and a truck.
Yeah.
The truck is the new baby, and you got a nice truck. I seen when you pulled up today in front of the
Thank you,
studio.
thank
All
you.
right. So you got the nice truck, and I already know you're about to pimp that baby out soon.
Yeah.
But all right. So the name of the truck is
Zeus.
Zeus. All right. And then you have the Cutlass Supreme, the '84 Cutlass Supreme, which is called Achilles.
Achilles.
Okay.
Achilles, yeah.
Which
Yeah,
that baby.
that's coming out this summer. This summer, hopefully, it'll be ready.
Okay. And then you have your baby.
Citrus.
All right. Matter of fact, I want to put a picture of you on the screen real quick. You in Citrus, which is a Toyota Supra.
Yes,
all right. That's a beautiful Supra, man. Now, a lot of people, you know, they look at the Supra. You're leaning back. That's your baby,
Yeah.
but they don't know all the hard work and dedication that you had to put in to get.
Yeah.
What's the name of the car again?
Citrus.
Citrus. To get Citrus the way it is. So I want to throw a couple of pictures on the screen real quick, because this is what Citrus looked like when it got home.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, look at her, bendito.
She got a black eye.
Yeah, bendito.
Citrus got a black eye, right?
Yeah.
Look at the paint.
Yeah,
like
man.
all just dull and rusty and bendito.
She was in pretty bad shape, man.
It looks like Citrus looks like she's at a cemetery, at a junkyard or something.
I don't know exactly. That picture was sent to me from someone else.
Oh, okay.
So from here, that car went to Waterbury, and from Waterbury it came back to Stratford to a friend of mine who happened to be a member of the Capitanes, and we made a trade.
So
that's
look,
how I got her.
The first picture I put up, Citrus had one eye open, talking about, can help me?
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
but then right here she's asleep. She got a flat tire. She got a tire thrown in the back. I see the tire in the back.
Yeah, man.
The trunk and the hood is open.
Yeah.
Poor Citrus.
La maltrataron, man.
But then look at the funny part. Look at the other side. You got some old. What kind of rim is that on there?
That's a old. I don't even know where that rim came from. I still got those rims at home.
Really?
Yeah, I still got those.
But then Citrus go from being dead to being alive.
Wow.
You look at that baby, huh?
Wow.
I mean, you took Citrus and you gave her a lot of love, man.
I mean, you saw the ass on her, right?
Let me go back.
You saw the ass.
Déjame ver
on
el
her.
culito.
Mira,
Damn.
that's a lot of ass there.
That's sexy.
That's why I bought
Sexy.
my brother. That's why I bother him all the time. He tells me, "Yeah,
And
I'm
look at the louvers. Those louvers are like that's like putting a bra on a woman.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, man.
And look at the front end.
Nah, man.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful job. I mean the kit, the paint. I mean,
Do you know that?
it's a beauty.
Do you know that was my first time painting a car? We painted her.
You painted the car yourself?
Me and Mike, we painted her. That was my first time painting a car. I knew I could do it, but I had never done it. Anybody could primer a car.
Yeah.
But we jumped in and we did. I said, listen, I'm gonna paint the car. I'm not gonna pay anybody else to paint a car for me, and I want it this way, and that's how we did. That's how she came about. It was a lot of hard work, but we got it done.
You know what? And that's awesome, man, because I have witnessed your vehicle. I've seen it, up front in person, and man, what a beauty, all the way around, inside and out.
Thank you.
You crushed it, man. You took that, and you already know I'm a 80s, lover of vehicle. Punto Ocho, RX-7. I got an RX-7. Watch it, man. I might be rolling with the Regulators pretty soon.
Man, he got a beautiful RX-7. I saw that. That thing is beautiful. But Citrus likes all that attention, man. I can't use other words, explicit words for her, but she likes all that attention.
She likes people looking at her and whistling and
that chick took a whole life of her own, man. She got her own Instagram page, and she get a lot more likes than I do and stuff. So it's crazy, man. It's crazy with that car, man.
So, what year did you get Citrus?
I got her in the winter of 2017.
Okay, all right. So you had it for a couple of years. So once you got Citrus, I'm just wondering. In the last couple of years since you've gotten her, and you basically you restored the whole car, bro, inside and out. What do you think? I mean, if you want to throw it out there, financially, price-wise, what do you think it took you to be able to get that vehicle from what it was to what it is right now?
Honestly, you know that question has come up a whole lot of time. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I put into that car to get it that way. That body kit on it, I bought it for $400 10 years ago. I sold it to a friend of mine in Bridgeport. He put that body kit in the basement for another Supra he was going to do. Never
Wow.
did nothing with it. It was there for all those years until I bought it recently to put it on.
Wow.
Citrus, let's say the cost of Citrus was $600 to get her because I bought a Mustang for $600. That's what I traded for her. The paint, all in all, less than $3,000 to do that car.
Really?
Yes, and that's por mi madre. Less than $3,000. Probably about $2,800.
But it was that amount because you pretty much you did all the work yourself.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why.
So I auto everything. Yeah, and so no. You know, and a lot of people are like, what? That was the cost of it.
That's awesome.
Less than $3,000 to do that car.
So the engine, is that still the original engine?
Yes, it is.
It is.
It's got 105,000 miles original.
Wow. So when you got that car in that condition, that engine was still running?
Yeah, it was still running. Yeah.
Any modifications you did to it?
Not to the engine. I haven't done no modifications. I want to switch the engine. My brother's been pushing me to change the engine. We've been talking about it. I told him maybe in a year or so we'll do it. But she had a little bit of rust issues because, like I said, she was not well taken care of. So me and Mike had to get down and dirty before I put that body kit, and we had to weld, cut, and do a lot of things on her just to get her ready to be back out at the shows.
Wow.
So,
wow.
You know what I mean? So yeah, but other than that, what you see is what you get with her. And like I said, the engine, maybe next year I'll change it. That's
Awesome.
one thing I want to do.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean, I definitely had to show those pictures to the
Yeah,
viewing
no, thank
audience,
you,
man,
man.
because, you know, you took a dead car and you gave her life all over again. And I say her because when I refer to my RX-7,
No, it's a her. It's a her.
It's a her.
It's a her.
It's a her.
I have this debate with everybody. What do you mean a her and
Uh-huh.
a he? And what's the difference between the her and the he? Listen, guys out there that you got cars, anything that's hatchback, liftback, wagons, vans, those are considered she's. A car with a trunk, that's a he. Just remember that. Remember that. Keep that in mind.
I like that, man. I like that, man. So, Nelson, we're coming to the part of the show where we're starting to wind down.
Yes.
All right? The show's 1 hour.
Yes.
We started at 8. It's 8:49 right now. So
Wow.
we have about 11 minutes left
That's
before
okay.
we conclude the show. So, what I want to do right now at this time, I want to give you an opportunity to speak directly to the audience. If there's something that you want to say, some encouragement, some motivation, a word of advice, anything. Someone youngin, someone that's up and coming who wants maybe to start an auto club at some point in their life, or someone who wants to become a member, whatever the case may be, whatever's on your mind right now, and you are a very verbal person. So now's your chance to speak directly to the viewing audience that's watching right now.
Couple things. For anybody that wants to do a car club or something, educate yourself, ask the right people. There is protocols in this game that need to be followed. If you think it's just getting a banner and you put it on a car and that's it, you got a car club. There's people watching, and like I said, there's protocols that we all have to follow, and that means all of us. And we have to show respect to this game and respect to people that have done this before us. You know what I'm saying? Because we all learn from everybody. We did. You know what I mean? So it's important that you educate yourself before you just go into something that you're not sure of. You know what I mean? So that way it eliminates, you know, any ordeals or any problems, because that's just the way it works. You know what I mean? So, but doing a car club is not a bad thing, but do it for all the right reasons. You know what I mean? Because it's not, like I said, it's just not, it's fun. The fun part is when we're out there and we compete against each other and we're at a show and yeah, we're mingling. That's our fun time. But there's also a work time. You know, when we have to work, and what I mean by work is when someone comes calling for you and says, listen, can so-and-so be here on this day so we could feed some families, so we could give out these plates of food or whatever the case might be, or give out, or can you bring some toys for a toy drive or something? That's work. It's good work. You know what I mean? Community work. And that's the most important thing. You want your team to last. You want a legacy. You know what I mean? That's what you have to do. And one more thing is, I spoke with my wife yesterday. There's a lady out there. Her name is Tracy. We've helped her out for the last week or so, almost 2 weeks. We put her in a hotel. Thank you to No Exceptions Auto Club. Thank you to the Street Kings for being there. You know what I mean? Los Capitanes behind the scenes, and a couple of other people that have put their grain of salt to keep this lady afloat and keep her in a hotel. You know, so I've gotten calls from many people that there are programs out there that help out people like this that are in need. But my thing is, where, you know, if these programs are so good or whatever, what's the problem? What's the holdup? What's the technicality on it? You know what I mean? Someone called Tracy, and according to what I heard, she didn't qualify for the program. So what are the qualifications? You know what I mean? That's what I have a problem with. I'm not here to bash anybody. No councilmen, no politicians. That's not what I'm doing. But there has to be a certain way. There's got to be an easier way to help out our people. Because this is what we're in the business of doing this. We're helping out people. We're not asking for nobody's help. You know what I mean? But if you're coming to me and saying, listen, we got these programs that we can help or whatever, and then, well, here, get it done then. And then there's a blockade. There's all these other things involved. Oh no, what's the problem? What's the holdup? Does someone need to actually be living in their car? You know, getting sick or something before they become a main priority, before they get, you know, taken somewhere? Something has to be done. You know what I mean? Well, we're doing it. We do it, and we're not asking anybody for help. If the help comes, then let's do it. But let's not, don't sell me pillows with dreams. Don't sell me pillows with dreams, because I'm not gonna have that. Because I do what it takes to get it done, and there's a lot of other people out there that are doing what it takes to get it done. You get what I'm trying to tell you, man?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? I don't want that. I don't want nobody feeding me stuff that later on is just gonna backfire. You know what I mean? If it is what it is, if we're gonna help, let's help Bridgeport. Yo, I love Bridgeport. I love Stratford. I love where I live. I love Bridgeport because Bridgeport is a lot more lenient. And they let us do what we do, you know what I mean? But there's also some things, you know, there's community people that are getting involved to help. But then there's other people on the higher ups that say, yeah, we got these programs. But then there's the no aspect of it. They're telling them no. So what is the protocol? Tell me what's the protocol. Somebody need to reach out to me. Tell me what's the protocol, so that way I know, so I can educate someone else, but educate me. But don't tell me, yeah, we got these programs. We got tons of programs, and they're telling them no. You know what I mean? So this is a lady that has a child with autism, you know? And yeah, she has a job that she just got recently. She's working, but she got to pay hotel, you know, if she has to pay it. And we're helping her. She has a child with autism, insurance. She got to feed herself, you know? And she was told no, that she didn't qualify for the month's rent and the month's security to get her into an apartment or something. Come on, man, you know? We got to do better than this. We have to do better than this. You know what I mean? Because those same people that you're helping later on, and I'm telling you because I've seen them, those same people that you're helping right now, those are going to be the same people that are going to come and stand on the front lines to help someone else in need. You know what I mean? They'll stand with us and with you to help someone else that's in need. So we got to do a little bit better, you know, as far as helping out our people, man. You know, there can't be so much technicalities in the way to get our people, to get them to restart their lives again. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
I feel very strongly about that. And, you know, it is what it is, you know, and we will do whatever it takes for Tracy to keep moving, as we will do for someone else. You know what I mean? But
definitely,
that's what it is. That's all I got on that. You know, I need somebody to get in my ear and tell me what it is. You know what I mean? Before, you know, because I don't want to be flapping my gums for nothing. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and I'm not asking nobody for help. But if you're telling me that there's help and there's something out there, I want to know. Tell me, and let's get it done. Don't sell me pillows with dreams.
Excellent, man.
You know what
and I'm sure that Tracy, the woman that's going through her situation, truly appreciates all your efforts and everything that you and your team and all the other car clubs are doing for her.
Absolutely.
So with that said, we're going to take a quick break, all right?
Yes, sir.
When we come back, I'm going to hit you off with those shotgun questions.
Okay, no problem.
All right?
Let's do it.
All right, you guys, so don't go anywhere. When I come back, I'm going to hit off Mr. Nelson Vazquez with the shotgun questions. I hope you guys are enjoying yourself. I hope that this show has been beneficial to you and that you have been able to take something that has been said tonight to make it a part of your personal life. We'll be right back momentarily, guys. Don't go anywhere from this commercial break. Lo fuimos.
Hi, welcome to Aces Bail Bonds.
Do you need information regarding bail bonds and the bail bond process? Contact us at Aces Bail Bonds, where we are happy to give you a free bail consultation. You are in capable hands with our reputable agency. For fast, reliable bail bond service, get out of jail fast with ACES Bail Bonds. You can save time and money by calling ahead. We'll have the forms ready for you, with everything handled privately, discreetly, and confidentially at our office. For fast, reliable bail bond service, call ACES Bail Bonds now.
Welcome to Ramirez Restaurant.
Yo, we are here having a pop. Hold on. Here we go. Yo, check it. Yo, you like bachata?
Huh?
You like bachata?
Yeah? Of course I do.
You know how to dance it?
No, I don't. I'm not a dancer. I can't dance.
Let me see. I can't dance either for
can't
nothing, but I'm
dance.
gonna try right now.
I can just give you a little shimmy about it. That's about it.
Hold on, let me try right now. It's gonna kick in. Here we go. Is that a guitar?
It's a cuatro. I think it's a cuatro.
Okay, you're gonna dance right now.
No, I can't do no dancing, man.
What you mean?
You want me to dance?
Yeah.
Dance bachata?
We're gonna dance something as soon as this beat drop. Here we go. You ready? You can't stop. Bachata.
Huh?
Bachata.
Crazy, man. Crazy, man.
All right, man. We try to have a little bit of fun. People are laughing at us. They probably like, yo, Jay can't dance for nothing. Your boy Michael Curry saying, do it. Giovanni Alvarez saying, Nelson, thank you for everything that you do. Que Dios te siga bendiciendo.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, Michael Curry saying, get up, son. Wendy Fontañez is saying, shake it. And Minerva Ramos is just laughing at you and me because we can't dance.
No, that's the problem I have with my wife, man. You know, I could dance a little bachata here and there with her being pegadito, but I wasn't blessed with the moves. I wasn't blessed with the moves, man.
Me either. I can't dance for nothing.
I'm sorry, I can't.
You know, I'm the dude. Yo, coming up. Back in the day at the club, I was that dude that was up against the wall with 1 foot.
No, yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
and I'd be standing there in the club, I'd be like this.
Yo tenía que estar borracho para bailar, pero yo bailaba para los parties, pero tenía que estar borracho.
I used to stand there with 1 foot up against the wall, my arms folded, acting like I was just hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the whole time I was like, damn, I wish I was able to dance like that.
Man, I don't know. Some guys got it, some guys don't. I wasn't blessed with it.
Nah, I can do other things though.
Yeah, I hear you. Me too. Yo también.
All right, one more Ziggy. All right, Nelson, so I'm going to hit you off with what I call the shotgun questions, all right?
Okay.
And then we're going to get up out of here.
All right.
Here we go. First shotgun question. What's your favorite song?
My favorite song?
Yeah.
Salsa, Juanito Alimaña.
Huépale. Salsa. All right.
Alimaña, esto es la voz.
Nice. Favorite movie?
Wow. I would have to say Young Guns.
Okay.
Young Guns is one of my favorite movies. Yeah.
That's where you got the Regulators name from.
Yeah.
Okay. Favorite food?
Yeah, favorite food. Ooh, un arroz con habichuela y breaded steak, baby.
Ooh.
Oh,
you know what?
Mi mamá lo hacía bien bueno. Con
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I never had breaded steak.
Breaded steak?
That's
You never had breaded steak?
Nah.
Coño, tan bueno que es eso, shit.
Yeah, I had breaded chicken.
Yeah. Bread? No. You have to have some breaded steak, man. If all you people out there don't see, I know how to cook too, so you know.
Oh, for real?
Oh yeah. Yo hago un bitecito. Why you think my wife don't leave me? Yo la mato por la barriga.
Hey, yale. I love that. Yeah, I love that. Favorite sport?
Favorite sport? Football.
Excuse me.
Football. Giants, baby. New York teams, baby.
Football.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't respond to that because I don't watch football. All right.
Come on, man.
Favorite car? I think we all know that one.
Favorite car, man? Yes. Supra.
What?
Supra. Toyota Supra.
What?
Toyota Supra.
That one right there on the screen?
That one right there. That's my favorite car.
That's your baby.
Yeah.
That's your let somebody, try to violate her, para que vean.
Chacho, bien.
Se van a joder.
Yeah, eso es así.
Y se van a cagar. Let me stop it. Let me stop it right there.
Yeah.
Favorite thing you like to read?
Favorite thing I like to read?
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't really read too much, but I'm gonna tell you what's my favorite thing I like to read. Everybody's posts on Facebook. That I like to read.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, let me see. Wow, I'm starting to get blind here. I think I need to get some glasses.
Yeah.
Favorite thing you like to do?
Favorite thing I like to do? These days, my favorite thing that I like to do is be home with the family, be home with my grandkids.
Nice.
For me, that's really important.
Nice. What's your favorite word? Favorite word you like to use? One word you like to use every day. Favorite word?
Motherfuckers. That's my favorite word.
Man, do I have time to bleep that out?
Yeah,
Se
you
jodió,
know,
se chave.
my peoples know about that word.
You know, it's funny though, because all the videos that you make, you always start off that way. Hey, mother effers. Yo, every time I see that, I start cracking out like this dude is off the hook. What sound or noise do you like to hear the most?
What sound or noise do I like to hear?
Yeah.
Y'all gonna think I'm crazy, and my wife also thinks I'm crazy. I like to hear the sound of dogs or my dogs chewing on a bone, crackling on a bone. Yeah, and let me tell you, that shit puts me to sleep, man.
Really?
Yeah, it makes me drowsy.
You have a dog and a cat?
I have 2 dogs and a cat.
They don't fight?
No, they all get along.
Oh, okay.
The cat rules everything right now. The cat lets him have it a couple of times.
All right. What favorite place do you like to visit?
Of course, home, man. New York and the Bronx.
The boogie down.
Gotta go home. From time to time, I need to go home to feel at ease.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So, other than your current profession as president of the Regulators Auto Club,
Right.
if you was able to do it all over again, what would it be? What would you do?
If I was able to do,
Yeah, if you was able to do it all over again, you weren't involved in the Regulators, you didn't, auto club. I'm saying, so if you was able to do it all over again, what would you get yourself involved in? What would you create? What would you start?
I would do the same thing all over again, to be honest with you. I love this game so much that I would do it all over again. I
Okay.
would honestly do it all over again.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I apologize to the viewing audience. I'm starting to cough. But it's not the Rona.
It ain't Rona, man. We good. It ain't Rona.
It ain't the Rona. I get tested every week.
Yeah, we good.
Negative.
We good. And
So-
I got the Man of Steel shirt on, so there's no Rona coming through here.
All right. Last question. All right. Let me take a sip of water.
Yeah.
Clear the throat. All right. So last question, Nelson.
Yeah. What's up?
Let me see. If heaven really exists, right? When the president of the Regulators, Nelson Vazquez, arrives there at the pearly gates, what do you want to hear God the Great say to you on that day?
Proud of you, son. You did a good job. You did it the best way you could. That'll be good enough for me. You know what I mean? That's all, you know. That's all you can do is try, man. You know what I mean? So if he tells me that when I get up there, that's fine. I'm good.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And I love that response.
Thank you, sir.
Nelson, thank you, man, so much for your willingness to come down to the Super Elite Entertainment Studio to be a guest on my show.
Thank you for having me.
You know,
Max.
yeah, man. You're an awesome guy. I love your motivation. I love your consistency. I love your loyalty, your commitment, and your trust
Thank you, sir.
to our community and also to the team that you oversee. You know, you're a great leader. You're a great person to follow behind. And, you know, I witness and I see all your work. I see everything that you and your team are doing. You know, continue doing that. Continue pressing forward towards the mark that has been set before you guys, man. And you know, the sky's the limit, man.
Thank you,
know?
brother. I
And one
appreciate
day, you got to take me for a ride in Zeus.
Yeah. Well,
You got to take me for a ride.
Absolutely. You want to go on the truck in Zeus?
No, not Zeus the truck. I'm
you
talking about
Achilles? You
The
want
Supra.
You want the Supra?
The
okay,
Supra.
Okay, citrus.
Citrus.
You wanna go on-
Citrus.
Yeah, I got you, man. We'll do it. We'll definitely do it.
We're gonna take a ride. We're gonna take a ride,
we'll
man.
jump on the highway, man. I'll show you some of these street things that we used to do back in the
Oh,
day.
I don't know about all that
Yeah,
now.
Come on, we'll take
As
it.
long as you don't go on the highway and hit the emergency brake and make it spin out.
We'll be good.
You love her too much for you to hurt her that way.
Of course not. Of course not. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
You love her too much.
Yes, sir.
So, all right, really quick, I want to acknowledge some of the people that's watching, and then we're going to get up out of here, all right?
Absolutely.
I see my mother's watching way out there in Arizona,
Wow. Hi, Mom.
and she's saying, thank you, everyone, for praying for me. My mom's been going through her health battle,
Oh, okay.
but God is intervening and working things out for
that's
her.
great.
Melvin Pacheco is watching. Rona nunca exists, he said. Melvin Pacheco is saying it never exists. Let's see who else is on here. Let me get rid of that song because we don't want Facebook to be giving us any copyright violations. You know how they do.
Yeah, I know.
Melvin Pacheco again is saying saludos. Bruni De Leon is saying okay. She's laughing at us. Benny Gonzalez is laughing at us as well. I guess the stuff that we're doing is dancing all that. Yo, we could dance though.
Yeah.
We over here getting it in. Corriente Nieves is saying los chinos de Nueva York.
Los chinos de Nueva York. Sí, unos chinitos que I introduced him to in New York. He loved the food from out there. The Chinese food from out there is great.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
You know, but I just want to thank each and every one of you who tuned in tonight, man. Michael Curry. He left a lot of comments on here. He's saying, go Nelson, get up, son. Do it. Michael Curry, thank you for tuning in. Vega Holmes, thank you for tuning in. Anna, how you say her last name? That's a great, I can't put, De Guvea. De Guvea.
Yeah.
Something like that. God bless you and your team. Stay humble always.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Reggie Willis is saying, yo, Nelson Vazquez is the man. Good heart. Love this guy. ECS magazine. Here you go, brother.
ECS magazine.
Esquire, maybe Esquire magazine.
Yeah.
Here for I guess he runs a magazine.
Okay.
ECS magazine, Esquire, or something like that. Here for you, brother.
Thank you.
Yo, that's the next step.
Thank you, man.
You're gonna be on the cover of a magazine.
Thank you for everybody's support always and trust in us, man. I love you guys, man. Thank you from the bottom
Definitely.
of my heart.
And then Merva Ramos is saying Car Club community is like an extended family. I love it.
Yes, it is.
All right. So, Nelson, we thank each and every one of the viewing audience. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight.
Thank you, guys.
Without you, we would not be able to do what we do. You know, we would not be able to provide the level of content that we create. And we would not be able to be here live, being able to communicate with you. But I thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Some of you are watching on Facebook Watch. There's some of you watching on our website. Some of you are watching on your phone, on your iPad, and watching on YouTube, on Twitch, Periscope.
Wow,
people watching all over the place.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know, and then also there's people listening to the show on our podcast.
Wow.
You know,
that's nice.
so we're all over the place right now. And if it's not for you, the viewing audience, the community, showing your love and your support for what we do here in our studio, why exist?
No,
Why have your car club?
Absolutely.
You know, why get involved in community?
There's got to be a purpose for it. You know what I mean?
There's always a cause for what we do, man.
Yes.
And we do it for the community.
Absolutely. Everything that we all do is for the community, man. And that's important, man.
That's right.
God bless all you guys out there, man.
Nelson, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate the opportunity.
Thank
God
you,
bless
brother.
you. God bless your team. And God bless the regulators.
Thank you,
And
man.
this is just the beginning of what's to come.
Thank you, man.
All right.
And blessings to your moms, too, man.
Thank you, brother.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you, guys.
Woo! All right, you guys. I hope you enjoyed yourself tonight. If you don't know who I am, if you're starting to tune in right now, you missed out. You missed out on the show. We had a great show with Nelson Vazquez, who is the president of the Regulators Auto Club, which is out of Stratford, Connecticut. Also, they're in Bridgeport and in other areas of out of state.
Mm-hmm.
You know, his brother. What's your brother's name again?
Jason Vazquez.
Jason Vazquez. He's running the other chapter of the Regulators out there in
New Jersey.
But you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. This is my passion. This is what I love to do. I love doing interviews with influential people from our community, whether they're in Bridgeport, now Stratford, whether they're in Stanford, Darien, anywhere in the state of Connecticut. I love doing interviews like this so that you can get influenced, so that you can get provoked, encouraged, motivated. And this is something that I will continue doing until the day that I take my last breath and I can't do it anymore. This is my passion. I will continue on with it. If you're not following Super Elite Entertainment on Facebook. Please do so tonight. Go on to YouTube and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram, guys. And, visit our website at www.supereliteentertainment.com. If you know someone that should be a guest on our show, someone that's similar to Nelson Vazquez, send me their information. Go onto our link that's on our website. Send me their information. Send me their name, their number. I would love to reach out to them and get them here into our studio so they can be a part of our show. This hot seat is truly, really, really hot. And it's a community seat that I utilize. I love highlighting people's lives. I love highlighting people's skills and abilities. I don't charge people to come into our studio and to be on our show. If you have a business, you want me to come down to your business and highlight your business, I will come down to your business free of charge. I don't charge anybody anything to be a part of our network. I do it from the purity of my heart because this is what I love and enjoy doing. All right, you guys? So, if you want to reach out to me, go onto our website. Our phone number is on there. If you call the number that's on our website, I'll pick up the phone myself. We can have a one-on-one conversation and we can build, we can break some bread. I'll meet up with you. I don't care. You can come to the studio. We're located right here in downtown Bridgeport. We have a real studio right here in downtown Bridgeport, and this studio is a community platform. We're here for you. So, with that said, I'm ready to get the heck out of here. I think I'm going to go to maybe Mary Canteen, brother, and get me a hot dog and a cheeseburger. All right? I think that's what I'm going to go and do. Get something for my belly. But, you guys, we'll be back here next Tuesday night at 8 p.m. All right? Next Tuesday night at 8 p.m. we'll be here for another exclusive interview. And you know what's funny? Well, you know what? I'll leave it alone. If you want to see who our next guest is, go onto our website at www.supereliteentertainment.com, and the information will be there sometime tomorrow night. Without further ado, I'm out of here. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you had a good time. God bless each and every one of you for all your love, for all your shares, for all your likes. Lo fuimos. I talk too much. Listen, if I don't get out of here, we'll be sitting here till tomorrow night. Again, big thank you to Mr. Nelson Vazquez from the Regulators Auto Club for his willingness to come to the studio to be a part of our show. Keep in mind that we have Live with Jason and Gio that will be picking up again back in the next couple of weeks. So just keep your eyes and your ears open for that. You guys, thank you so much. I truly, truly appreciate your love and your support. God bless you and have a good night. We will do it again next Tuesday night. Lo fuimos!